Hello Captains, I am your host Brent Justice. Welcome to another Star Trek Online video and my channel, Just Gaming for Us. The next mission we're going to play here in this playthrough is House Pegh. I am on my character Omega and we are continuing the Iconian War storyline. So here we go. In the last one we did Delta Flight, now it's time for House Pegh. The Iconians have brought their war against the Milky Way galaxy to the Alpha and Beta quadrants. We must mount a resistance if we are to survive. Ramir of the secretive Klingon organization House Pegh has requested that you rendezvous with him in the Danasia system for a mission designed to let the Iconians know that they will not let them destroy our homes without a fight.
The Empire requires your assistance with a covert mission deep in Iconian territory. It is dangerous, but if successful, it has a chance of turning the tide of the war in our favor. Report to the Danasia system. There you will meet a man named Ramir. He wants to explain the details of the operation to you personally.
And we're going to get some nice stuff here as well. Some starship trait or a space trait or a ground trait. Let's accept. We're just going to transwarp straight there again to get this mission moving. And let's begin House Pegh. It's a very Klingon-esque mission. Fitting, since I'm aligned with the KDF. Transfer confirmed, blah, 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 stand by, acknowledged. Here's Ramir.
Kapla, and welcome aboard the IKS Hague. My name is Ramir, and this is my ship.
You asked for me personally?
You are a hero of the Empire, and Klingon intelligence is well aware of your abilities. I was given the authority to pick who would assist us on this mission, and your name was at the top of the list.
But you don't have much of a reputation.
If you do not know about my team or our missions, then I have been successful. There are many battles fought in shadow. Now, if you don't have any further questions, follow me to the briefing room. I will give you more details about our mission there.
I'd like to hear more about House Pegh first.
House Pegh is the code name for a discreet group that serves the Empire. My team are all warriors, but you will not find us screaming battle hymns or leading the charge against an army. Guile and secrecy are our weapons of choice. There is honor to be found, even in dishonesty. If an enemy force can be felled by words or the simple removal of one troublesome individual, the entire Klingon Empire is strengthened by the acts of a few brave men and women. My warriors do not use poison, and we look our targets in the eye before they die. But there is no need to shout when a whisper carries more meaning.
Okay.
The past few years have brought about many changes in our ways, and a warrior who only uses one weapon would be a poor warrior indeed. As the mighty Kalis once said, a well-aimed blade can sometimes achieve more than a fully armed armada.
Alright, let's go. I'm here.
Data recovered from the station in the Calbridan system has pinpointed the location of a second base in the Danasia system, containing several of the Iconians' Omega generators. I understand you had a hand in recovering this information.
Yeah, but it's classified.
Of course. Nevertheless, we have the coordinates of the Iconian base. Our plan is to sneak in and sabotage the Omega generators. Taking them out will cripple the Iconians' ability to refine the Omega molecules that fuel their gateway networks.
And how are we supposed to sneak into the system?
Infiltration is our specialty, and we have technology not available to other ships of the fleet. Our cloaking device can extend to protect your ship as well. That should be sufficient to protect us.
But my ship can already cloak on its own, so... yeah. Sounds risky. What if the Iconians find us?
Then we fight. I expect we will have to fight our way out anyway, after we detonate the Omega generators. I hope your crew is up to the challenge.
And what's the risk of nullifying warp travel for light years around the Nemesis system?
Our scientists put the risk of a catastrophic reaction at less than 7%. That is an acceptable risk.
Any chance of an Omega detonation is too great of a chance.
This is our mission. You, of course, have the authority to change our mission parameters.
I'd like to speak to your technical expert and come up with a better solution.
Belair is right over there. She will also be a part of the away team to help extract any Iconian intelligence we find in the facility. Be careful. Her mate Travana is very protective.
Why would he say that, though? I mean, what does that matter on this mission? Okay.
What do you want?
Ramirez suggested I speak to Belair.
Why?
Our mission parameters.
Don't worry, Travana. It's fine.
Ramir tells me that there's a chance of causing an Omega chain reaction when we blow the generators.
Yes, but the chances are slight. If the charges are properly placed and calibrated, it should not be a problem.
There must be a better way.
Well, the risk comes from non-stabilized Omega particles. They are very unstable. If a chain reaction starts, we will not be able to stop it. If that happens, we'll lose our ship, yours, and anything within a few thousand kilograms at the least. But if that happens, the heralds in the system will be destroyed too. That's something.
We have the technology to stabilize Omega particles, but it will take more time.
Right. If we were to stabilize the particles into one or more Omega molecules, the chance of a detonation would be greatly reduced. I will need to run some numbers. We will have to give ourselves more time in the facility, and there is a greater risk of discovery, but it might be the better option.
Make your calculations. I'll update the parameters.
I disagree. Taking the time to stabilize the molecules puts the team in danger. You insult my honor. It is my duty to protect this team. I will not sacrifice Belair's, our lives, for needless precautions.
I am changing the mission, and it is a necessary change. I won't be responsible for the loss of warp travel in this region.
So be it, Batak.
Come on. I heard that. Alright, back to the transporter room. And we're warping away. Straight to the mission. And I'm already
We are beyond the Herald sensor range, but we should not approach any closer without the protection of a cloaking device. Once we get close to the planet, we will not be able to risk a wide scan, so we will need to perform a series of pinpoint triangulation scans in order to locate the facility housing the Omega generators. At least we can remain cloaked while we do so. Once we have the location of the facility, my team will meet yours on the surface.
And when we're finished,
Then arm your weapons and prepare for battle. Our cloaks will do us no good after the Heralds discover our sabotage.
but I can cloak myself, but I guess I can't. Even though I can. There's something on the surface of Dynagia Prime. Our scanners can only tell it is Iconian in nature. We will need to coordinate with Ramir to cut through some of the interference.
In order to expedite the triangulation process, my ship will move away from yours and perform our own scan, once we have reached a distance of 4 kilograms.
4 kilocams is 8 kilometers, correct? I'll move the Hand of Omega that far from your ship. Now, I mean, I don't know how it all works and all that, but you would think the Iconians would be technologically sound enough to see through our cloaking device. You would think their sensors would be able to actually know we're here, even though we're cloaked. It just seems like they would be that advanced. Moving on.
Position confirmed. Beginning scans. Sensor interference is preventing us from getting a good reading. Move to 16 kilometers confirmed. Beginning sensor sweep.
Valere here. I have coordinates for the facility, but I cannot do a deep scan without revealing our presence. We will be beaming in blind.
I'll prepare my away team and meet you on the surface. Ramir's team has shared their data with us, and we have transport coordinates. The away team will meet you in the transporter room when you're ready. Let's go. We're taking our entire away team with us. Yeah, I don't know about the you know, that technology and all that, but it just seems like they would have the ability to see through the cloak. It's not a very complex thing. In fact, we know that there's still emissions given off, that even though it dampens power levels and all that, if you have sensors that are sensitive enough, you should be able to detect the power levels. Alright, talk to Ramir.
This facility was very well concealed and shielded. Even now, our scans are so limited, we cannot get an accurate readout of the layout.
The Omega generators put out a large amount of interference. Ambient radiation levels are elevated.
True, but our tricorders will be of assistance while navigating.
If you find yourself not knowing which way to go, use the tricorder to show you the correct direction.
Now that we are on site, there is something you need to know.
Withholding information from an admiral, Ramir?
Only because I had orders which would supersede yours. I am not the leader of House Pegh. Now that we have secured the landing area, it is safe for him to join us.
If you're not leading this mission, then who is? Big reveal, big surprise.
Ramir to Hague. We are ready for him.
It is Kahless. That's right, the Kahless, the clone Kahless.
Kapla! You and your team have done well so far. Now, let us vanquish our foes.
Kahless?
I am more than a figurehead. A man cannot lead an empire of warriors without being a warrior himself. I carry the Sword of Kahless, a weapon of fables, forged by Kahless the Unforgettable in the fires of the Kristok volcano, and cooled in the icy waters of the Lake of Luthor. This blade slew Molor, it conquered the Fakiri, and created a mighty empire. Now I will wield it against the infernal servants of the demons of air and darkness.
Do you think we'll need the sword here?
There is always a need for the Sword of Kahless. It is a symbol of eternal victory. No one who uses it can be defeated.
Okay. Locate the first Omega generator. We don't have maps, so we do have to use our tricorder to find a way.
We're right behind you.
See which way to go. Go this way.
Sensors are picking up a different Omega generator. My team will handle this one.
They're going that way, so we're separating. Oh, we got a Harbinger of Tickets.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power. Personal shield losing power. Enemy combatant in close proximity.
Harbingers are pretty tough.
Personal shield losing power.
Yeah, those Harbingers are tough. Okay, we need to stabilize first to make a generator and download information from the terminals. It's one of these mini games. Got to stabilize the Omega particles, just like that event every year. And there we go. Plant explosives. I'm glowing. Probably not a good idea to glow. Let's download information from the data terminals. Alright,
Our
meet up
charges are set.
with
We will meet
Kalis'
with you
team.
in the hallway ahead.
Perfect timing, Kalis. Love the design of the Iconian stuff. Uh-oh, Defiler.
Personal shield losing power.
Can't even see what's going on. So much. That was a lot. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Ah, here's the other team. I like the see-through floor kind of stuff. That's neat.
We got some information from the Iconian network. How did you do?
Oh, we found a terminal, but we can't read the data.
Fortunately, I come prepared. My tricorder is loaded with the best decryption subroutines available in the Empire. Wrote a couple of them myself.
Here, see what you can do.
This is interesting. There are battle plans here for the Delta Quadrant. The Iconians were advising the Vaadwaur for months before the conflict started there. In fact, the Iconians insisted that the Vaadwaur start their attack in the Krenim Imperium, although they didn't say why. I also see data on where the Omega energy is being distributed. This is good. If we use this, we can attack the subspace stations where... Oh no!
Very interesting about the Crinum Imperium, huh?
Ket, one of the Iconians. It is here.
Taket's presence doesn't change what we're here to do. We finished the job.
Yes, sir. We need to find the last generator.
So let's go.
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
Nice. Locate the next generator.
Use that panel to access a visualization node and locate the last Omega generator.
There's Taket.
Zoom in on that.
That would be Taket, just hovering around there.
It's Ket.
Why she's just hovering in a hallway by herself, standing there in one place, no idea.
An Iconian! My blood sings for this battle. It will be glorious!
Ah, no, let me fight the battle.
Your bravery is commendable, but the Empire still has need of your talents. You command a mighty warship and have many battles left to fight. My path takes me to this Iconian.
Kahless, my Emperor, you are the strongest of Klingons. You wield the sword of Kahless. But there is no one who can face an Iconian in single combat.
You know what I just realized? My character actually would not have chosen that option. He would let Kahless fight the Iconian because my character, Omega, is after self-preservation. He is, after all, trying to get back to his own universe. So, he is stuck here. So, actually, he wants to self-preserve himself. So, he would not go fighting the Iconian. I kind of chose the wrong answer there.
The war does not go well for us. You all know what we face. Our people need a symbol to inspire them. That is what I was created to be. This battle will be one of legend. Every soldier of the Empire will have this tale on their lips.
Okay.
This is not my day to die. It is my day to kill an Iconian.
Who am I to argue with the Emperor?
Firing a disruptor at an Iconian is like attacking a starship with a stick. The Sword of Kahless is a remarkable weapon. It might be the only thing that could work.
We part ways here. Complete your mission. I will descend to the lower level and challenge the Iconian. We create a legend this day. Remember it.
Fight well.
If anyone can kill an Iconian, it is Kahless.
Go for it.
Niko kara endo kila gedo cham kare do
Enemy
kila
targets on sensor.
da parecho mara eko rika
Ricola. Ricola. Ricola.
na sopakare kiroha rika rika rika.
He just needs some Ricola, that's all. He's got a coughing problem. Here he goes.
Cat, I have come for you.
Oh, she's looking at a ball.
Face
Okay.
me, creature. I challenge you to honorable combat.
Standing in the hallway looking
Come
at a ball.
forth. I am Kahless, the unforgettable.
And I can speak without
Destroyer
my
of
mouth
Molo,
moving.
defender of Kamchi, and emperor of the Klingons. In my hands is the sword of Kahless, first of its kind.
And on my face, my mouth does
Will
not
you
move.
not face me, Tiket? What could a being such as yourself have to fear from one man?
And we don't get to see it.
We are in.
Okay, let's do this. I'm dead? Like instantly? What? I was trying to activate like all my powers and I just died instantly. Well, that's no fun. I'm stuck. Huh, that was stupid. I'm dead again. Jeez. Maybe I should, like, move. Not just stand around. She's pretty tough. The Harbinger of Mantara. Pretty tough.
Enemy targets on sensors. Flanking damage detected.
Tiket's too strong. Nothing Kahless can do is hurting it. We have to weaken the Iconian, and I think I know how.
They're like
Omega
barely,
molecules gather energy like sponges in water.
they're barely
That's why
moving.
a small amount of Omega can generate such a vast amount of power. Quick, find a console and activate the reactor. If we hit the Iconian with Omega, we might be able to injure it.
Menu is going crazy.
Ha! Glorious battle!
We did a thing. There was like a ghost Iconian. Look at that. It's like a duplicate ghost Iconian.
The honorable warrior will always prevail, demon. You are no god, Tiket, and your tyranny ends now! Now, to finish this.
It's like a ghost version of her. I'm not even sure what really happened there. They really need to fix the visual bugs.
Reman to Pegh. Emergency transport now.
An interesting mission. It's got some visual bugs
Lost
they need to
Kahless,
fix.
and we were unable to stop the production of Omega molecules. The Iconian war will continue, and much blood will be shed.
The mission wasn't a complete loss.
True. The data recovered by your team in Pegh will be invaluable to the Alliance. The only thing to do is make sure it reaches them. To do that, we must escape this system.
You're right. We can't risk this intel not making it back to the homeworld. I've pinpointed an excellent transmission spot near here, where we can send out an encrypted microburst of data. If we don't make it out of here, at least the information can be of use to those who still fight. The Emperor's sacrifice cannot be in vain.
Let's go. Of course, I can just cloak. Well, they can't see me. I guess I have to take them out, though. We're gonna attack them.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Shields failing.
Again, I could just cloak.
We're at the optimal transmission location.
Iconian gateways. It's an ambush.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Hull integrity below 75%. Right shields failing. Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing. Left shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Warning, ship is under attack. Hull integrity below 75%. Target's shields have failed.
Okay, we did it. I thought we did finish the transmission. That's weird. It finished before they popped up.
More gateways. Something big is coming through.
A big one.
Under attack. Right shields failing. Four shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Target's shields have failed.
I knew I was gonna die. Whew, that was rough. Okay, I am going to cloak. Let's get the smaller ships first.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing. Warning, ship is under attack. Hull integrity below 75%. Target's shields have failed.
There we go, we got it. The data has been sent and we are clear of the Iconian patrols. We can leave the system. Oh, we did it. Okay.
I will mourn for Kalis, but celebrate his life. He was a clone, but he found honor in this life. Now I trust he will find Sto-vo-kor to his liking. But before he fell, he showed us the Iconians are mortal. His sacrifice will lead our way to victory. Qapla'!
So we got
Hail
some
Kalis,
options
Emperor
here.
And Conqueror!
Yes, good. Alright, we've got up close and personal. Your ranged weapons deal additional damage based on how close you are to the target. I like that. Space trait. Your energy weapon deal additional damage based on how close you are to the target. Starship trait, the best defense. Your attack patterns grant you a whole healing buff. I don't use attack patterns. I'm going to choose the space trait. So at least I have that now. That's cool. I like that mission. We get to see Kalis again. He's a clone, of course, but we do get to see him. However, he dies in this mission. I can't believe they actually killed him off. And then the Sword of Kalis is lost as it's left on the planet. So we don't know what's going to happen to that. And pretty much all we got out of it is Tiquette's arm cut off. That's pretty much it. We learned that can be done, but I mean, that's pretty much it. And we recovered some data, but we didn't get to take out the Omega generators like we wanted. So kind of not a huge amount of wins in this mission, but I guess you can't win everything. It shows, you know, and I like that because, you know, I don't want every mission to be like, yes, we come out victorious and everything goes perfectly fine. This shows that things don't always go perfectly fine in the missions. And sometimes you just have a limited success, which is very real world. So I like that. Very good. But Kalis is dead, even though he was just a clone. He's gone. I mean, they killed him off in the storyline. Dead. No more Kalis. Which is a bit odd that this would be the mission and way that he goes. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of don't like the idea of that happening. But yeah, actually, I just don't think he would be the one out there on the front lines like that. I mean, maybe, I guess, I don't know. But it's done and done, so what can you do? Well, that was House Pegh, everybody. That was a fun mission in the Iconian War storyline. Next mission will be Time in a Bottle. We'll play that next. Moving right on through the Iconian War stuff. It's quite fun. These are fun missions. These are well thought out missions. There are some visual bugs, as we saw here. They need to go in and fix some of them, even though these are not extremely old missions. These are newer additions to the game. They're buggy. They need to fix them. That's all. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Check out Twitter at Brent_Justice for updates. You can follow me there. Also, check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/Brent Justice. This helps support the channel and also allows me to publish more and more videos.